Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed and welcome to my Let's Play of Yume Wo, a Yume Nikki Fangame that features a shut-in boy called Nagatsuki. And everything from there is self-explanatory, but I do hear that with this game in particular, if you try and attack certain enemies, they'll permanently stay like that, regardless of how many times you wake up within the dream. So it's like you attack an NPC, and then they'll just become aggressive to you. Doesn't matter how many times you wake up, they'll still be aggressive when you get back to that position. So, thing to keep in mind is try not to attack any NPCs unless we have to in order to progress through the game. Okay, so bed, inside dream, pinch cheek, reality, writing diary. That seems pretty self-explanatory. Examine specific characters to collect effects. Pinch cheeks at the menu. Some effects can be activated by pressing shift. Save at a desk when awake. Good. Adjust sound, please wait. Oh wow, look at this. It's very teal. And that would be the colour in between green and blue, would be teal. Teal slash grey. Okay. Family game. Probably a little secret to that, but we're not going to bother with that right now because... Wait, where's the diary? Oh wow, nice. Computer. Ah, this little thing over here. Okie dokie. It's got very similar colour to Yume Graffiti, which is a game that I'm trying to make a final Let's Play video on. And there's the bed in question. Right, so if we go out here... Ah, we discover a similar sort of environment that we discover in Yume Nikki. Nagatsuki has lots and lots of cousins in the Yume Nikki Fangame universe. Okay, so we can't go out there because this boy is a hikikomori, which in Japanese terms is a person that is probably socially confined and wants to make themselves shut in their own room for eternity. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're just going to do this clockwise like always. We're going to go to the first room of the nexus. And I believe, as always, the first room, it's just the easiest to track our movement is to by going clockwise and then go from there. Unless, of course, we need an effect item which we can only get from another world. Whoa. This is quite disturbing, actually. Look, hear that soundtrack. Bom 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 bom. Okay, so what I can gather from the Yume Nikki wiki page, Yume Nikki Fangame wiki page, is that this game has 19/20 effect items. I believe there are 19, but there might be 20. So we have ourselves quite an adventure to go through if we're going to complete this game, and also discover all the endings. And it is actually a fact that this 0.08 is the final version of the game, and there will be no more further updates in terms of that, which is all nice. It's all good. So it means we get the full experience of this game as we do this Let's Play. But I just want to explore everywhere first, just in case if there is anything in which we need to discover while in this specific room. Good thing there's two tiles instead of just one. That means we can look around. Well, go around the NPC to see what we can find rather than being blocked off and having to go around in a circle. But at the moment it looks like there isn't anything in particular unless one of these moving squares has something specific in mind in which we need to look at. Oh, there's the door there. So we started by going up, so we're going to go to the left this time. What does Nagatsuki have in mind? It's one of the few... Yeah, it's one of the few Nagatsuki cousins that I can pronounce properly. Other ones like Zibitsuki from Dot Flow or Urotsuki from Yanitsuki, I don't believe I can pronounce them correctly. Don't know how many times you try and make me roll rehearsal. It's just not going to happen. And also, I'd say that this Yume Nikki Fangame is the first one that I'm playing that not many people talk about. which is fine because there are so many Yume Nikki fan games. It's hard to try and differ between a lot of them. Some of them are more popular obviously because of A, how early they were introduced to the community, and B, how much an effect it has on the player when they're playing throughout the game. It also depends on how they look at the protagonist and how they can perceive what the eyes of the protagonist is seeing at the moment. So, the environments that you see in these games, what do they mean to the protagonist? Because obviously a dream cannot be made if the protagonist itself has not seen or experienced an event which causes a sort of causality to appear in the first place. Okay, now we're off there. Let's explore the rest of the landscape first before we go on the sea. Another thing as well is how large is this game, because if it's large like Yume Nikki, then we're not going to get any progress done in this first episode. Because Yume Nikki, I had to cancel my Let's Play of it at the moment because A, it's a really large game, but B, also it's not completed, and the Yume Nikki translation team, I believe they put an announcement up recently saying that they are working on a translation. Unknown whether or not that is a Yume Nikki translation of the game, or whether it's a particular lore within Yume Nikki which is just something to do with the game itself, but isn't entirely like the game. But it's related to the game. Right, so did we go this way, or did we go the other way? I'm not actually sure now. Or maybe we just went round. So, if that is the case, if it's just a circle there, then we'll go up here, go on the sea, and then we'll explore the sea and see if there's anything that we need to discover whilst we're on the sea. Let's see if we can find anything. So far it has a really similar layout to Yume Nikki. Whoa, my eyes. My eyes are telling me the same thing. It feels like we're not moving at all. My eyes are tripping, man. What the heck's going on? Oh, there's another fan there. We need to get to that fan. How do we go to that fan? I'm your biggest fan. At the same time, I'm not, because I am lost. If there's anything Yume Nikki, I am going to call quits on this. I'm going to end my life, because Yume Nikki is a bloody hellhole when it comes to trying to explore the place, because it's too freaking large. I'm not saying that's a problem, but it's just a problem for the player, depending on how patient the player is. And I'm a player who likes to get progress done. Even if it's just one effect item, I would love to have it, because it still means it's progress. Then again, you could say that exploring is part of the progress itself, but I want something to actually keep at the end of the day in terms of a physical item. And this is, at the moment, not. Okay, let's go around. Let's go around and see what we can find while on the seas. Everything is teal, everything is grey and green and partially yellow. You could say that is partially yellow, not completely yellow, but the little circles underneath the light teal blobs, it could be between green and yellow, not lime, just a very saturated green yellow. Need to find something in here. There must be another fan around here somewheres. Big fan! Big fan! Oh my god, we are so lost right now. It is unreal about how lost we are. Sometimes it's a really simple set of directions you need to go through in order to find a particular item or feature. But at the moment it just feels like we're doing the same thing over and over again. And there's literally nothing we can do because everywhere looks the same. If only this was probably like a 3D game, then we could see through the eyes of a player and we'd be able to see far off into the horizon if we're doing the right thing or not. Because at the moment it looks like I am repeating the same thing over and over again without any progress being made. Okay, so let's go around the island. Rather than going through the sea, we'll go around the island. See if there's any see if there are any windmills like the one we saw on the land. And see if there's anything to do from there. But it looks like we're not. So we're just going around and around in circles again. Oh, goodness sakes. And the one thing I do not like is circles. Because going around in circles means you're doing the same thing over and over again. This would be very helpful if we had the item that increases our speed movement. Oh, there's lots of fans here. I didn't see this at first. But how do we... Ah! Well, it wasn't what I expected, but I'm grateful for it anyways. It's a brick road. It's a brick road. Anyways. Oh my god, okay. What do you want? Are you going to outcast me into the next life? Because it looks like you're... I know, I've got an idea. You follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Hey, follow me. You little boy. I need for you to come with me. Yeah, that's right. Come along. Come along now. Come on. Jeez! Not like that! Oh, it's going to take us ages to get back there now. So basically we just need to lure that boy into the square and then we go around the square and then go back up to when the boy is not with us. Obviously it's not going to be easy because we haven't got the item that allows our speed to be increased. Or an item that allows us to counter the NPCs. But it's all good. It's all good. Okay, we're back here again, and hopefully this time we will not fall for the same thing again. But this is a very narrow path in which has very few options for the player. Oh my god, please just come along at your own measure, thank you very much. Yeah, come around. Good. We'll just keep going up until this screen has run out of movement. There we go. It won't follow us now because we're too far up the track. Good. Ah, there's lots of them here. Oh my god, there's another one. There's another one, but at least there's lots of avenues we can go up. We'll go to the side. Go over here. Good. Ah, you won't follow me now, will you? This brick road is a bit tough. Wonder what these present to us. It's just a dead end. Just hope that thing's not smart enough and follows us. If there are lots of school kids here, which I presume they are, then this child must have experienced something terrible during school. Whoa. What are these guys? I have no idea what they are, but they sure do not seem at all at peace. More like NPCs. Not NPCs, just pieces. Okay, so let's go down here and see what we can find. These guys are... I don't know what you would call them. They look like blobs, but they also look like very soft boulders. No. Okay, what are we going to do here? What are we gonna do here? What we're gonna do here is we're gonna go out of our minds if we don't find an effect item somewhere in this particular dimension. So this time we just keep going around and around in circles. Hey, oh, there's a door there. There's a door there, but we just keep going through doors without finding anything. That's a problem. Looks like a subway. I'm pretty sure we have missed an effect item somewheres. Just don't like to admit that I do. Just go along our way and see how much we can discover. I do want to make some progress though. Item wise. I want to make progress item wise. It means I've collected something. I want something to show. I've got something to make us transform. It's just like the same thing over and over again. What the heck's happening here? This path is very long. Is this an endless path? No, it's not. Wait. Are you mad? Fine, be like that. I'll just simply walk back. It just seems like a long bit of map which is unnecessary. Fine, we'll just go through the long ordeal of going back this way. I suppose this is part of a mystery. It's part of a piece of memory that's incomplete. No paths open. A long singular path that has no end. Well, that one does have an end. It's just very unnecessary to have something like that with no explanation. Let's go up here then. Nope, I'm going to keep going up until there's nothing else to explore. Nothing else to explore. Nothing else to explore. Nothing else to explore. Okay, we'll go up this way then. Na 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 na. Oh my god, what are we gonna do here? It looks like we just keep going in the same direction. This is a place that one can get lost really easily, and I am currently that right now. Why do I make myself go through this agony? Maybe it's for the sake of other people not suffering the same fate as me by watching this video and getting feedback from it. I can see by FlareBlitzed's video that I shouldn't go this particular route. I should go over there and see what I can find. Oh my god, at the moment it looks like I'm going in circles. And like I said in this video and a few other videos, I do not like the shape circle. Do you know why? Because you repeat the same thing over and over and over again. That's why I like lines. Because in a line, you go one straight path. Nothing stopping you, nothing that's going to make you loop around. Unless if it's one of those indie racetracks which it looks like a line but it's an oval. This is a very flattened oval. If this is the same long, okay. These sewers are massive. I'm just going to say that right now. There is no... Where do we go from here? We just keep going in random directions and hoping for the best, but these sewers look like a maze. And there's only one door with one end path with nothing in it. Right, we're going up this way. I've had enough of oh! I am glad that we went up because we found that, even though it's... Wait, let's just see what we become. One leg. Do you know what? That's a thing. And I am not happy about that. And at the same time I am, because now we know what that item does. But at the same time... I wanted... okay. Something else here. What? Is this an event of something? It looks like two. Maybe it's two. Yes, two people. But what's it represent? Two people enough. Two people just want to exchange tons. But yeah, there's something else in the middle there. And again, it just could be saliva. Well, that was interesting. But it's interesting to discover at the same time. I mean, the whole gold, it means that we can... Oh, there's another door. There's another door. We're going up these stairs and seeing what's up here. Hopefully there's something good. Hello? Is anybody here in the station? Why do I think that there's something different? I don't know why. Mouth, eye, hand. Give me a helping hand here. I am clueless. Something there. Can we go on a train track? Nope. Something there. Why are you there, silhouette? Whatever you are, you're blocking the way. Oh, we're going up more stairs. Let's see what's the rest of us. What's in the... I don't even see you. You're very well hidden, silhouettes. Or maybe that's a design flaw. Regardless, I'm not going to complain for one. And two for not. Okay, let's go through here and see what's up here. Nothing at all. Yeah. I don't know how many years this particularly Yume Nikki Fangame has been out, but it's definitely one that was translated from Japanese to English. Passengers waiting for the 1930 express to death, please. Just don't board a train, otherwise you will regret it. In the journey, at least. In the afterlife, maybe not. I don't know. Blocked off. What do you want here? A ticket? Oh, there's an entry barrier there. What's the point of the other barriers? Well, there's one gap. I always think that it doesn't matter how high or sturdy the fence is. If there is a gap, then the rest of the fence is completely useless. Because that gap of the fence allows the rest of the fence to be useless. And say that just because the enemies can get through. Unless of course you're playing an attack strategically in which you use that bit of the fence to lure the enemies through there and ambush them. Anyways, what am I saying that for? There's a gap there. So we got Ruby's machines. What have you done to them? What have all of you done to these machines? I do not like the look of you all. And all of these barriers are up. Something there. Ah, that's one of those pedestrians. One of the people in this world. In the Yume Wo world. Yume WO world. Right, so there's another set of stairs over there. But I don't think we can get to those. They're just part of... They're just part of that area over there, but we can't get to it because there's no stairs for it. I'm just gonna check. No, there's no stairs for it. I'm not gonna bother going back down and then to the right and then trying to find another set of stairs in the hope it will go back up. I don't think there was one. I think actually there was one, I'm not quite too sure, but it only went up one level and didn't go anywhere. So we're just gonna go up here. Two sets of stairs here. Two sets of stairs here. This of course is just a circle thing. Right. Well, the extra stair was a bit redundant. Let's go up here then. God, these eyes, these hands, these mouths, or lips, what do they mean? I'm trying to see my own futilities. Oh, hello. This was a similar scenario to when I was trapped by their NPC. Good for us. These guardians sure are colourful today. There's a bit of red coming out of your mouth though. Would you mind cluing it up? Oh, there's two things floating there. They seem to move on their own. I don't think they're lethal. But I'm just going to see what they are anyways. They could be something special. I think I recognise that sort of scenario. It's like the backbone to the dream. The spine of a dream, as it were. So let's check the rest of this area. If there's absolutely nothing here, then we'll go there. But is there anything here, though? And why? There's always the why factor. Is there anything else here? There's too many diverging points. I need to find another effect item. I need to find something anyways. Something that'll help us. Something that may make us run. Something that may make us... Okay, I was about to say may make us poop. I don't want to do that. I want to have fun in the game. Not go back to reality. For goodness sakes. One of these are all cupcakes actually. Looking by the shape of them. These cupcakes have developed arms. And are not particularly a sturdy arm for that matter. It just seems a bit mutated. A bit eerie. Okay, we're going to go this way. We're going to stick to one particular world and see if there's anything in that one particular world. But I do think within that water world there is something else there. Because there's another windmill there, but I couldn't access it at the time. So maybe I need to go there from another angle. Right. I think we've discovered enough for today. So, thank you very much for watching, folks. And we shall see each other in the next time of Yume WO. And hopefully we shall find more items. Thank you very much for watching, and take care of yourselves.